You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
Welcome back to The Splash. I'm Tyler Kieft, and we're joined today by Amy Strauss, Director of Public and Community Relations at Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital. Amy, thank you for joining us
Thanks,
today.
Tyler. Glad to be here.
There's always a lot going on at the hospital, and there's a lot going on this summer. Go into a little bit about some of the new, fun, and interesting programs at Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital.
Well, once again this summer we have kids classes, cooking classes in the demonstration kitchen, which is something we've had every year. However, this summer, we are adding teen classes, which is new for us, and we're really excited about that. Our kids classes are really designed to help teach kids about the importance of making healthy meal choices and healthy decisions, and helping them learn how to cook for themselves and their families. So this year we have 2 classes for kids ages 6 to 12. That's on July 20th and August 3rd. And then we have 2 teen classes. One is Teen Cooking 101 on July 23rd and Simple Meals from Sunrise to Sunset on August 8th. So we've got a variety happening this summer, and we're really excited about that. We hope to get a lot of kids into the kitchen to teach them how to, again, make healthy decisions in terms of their meals and their choices of food.
Yeah, it's a really unique experience, these cooking classes at Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital, because it's easy to be in the kitchen with a chef and just have them show you, okay, here's when you put this ingredient in, here's how much of this, and give you a recipe. But at Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital, it's kind of like an interactive cooking show. Like you're watching TV and you're seeing overhead shots of these great meals being put together, but you're also there. Right. And you're also interacting with these chefs, and they're answering your questions. How important is interactivity in setting these cooking classes apart from just something you get in a general cooking class?
Well, I think it's really important, especially for the kids. The kids' classes, we limit to 25 kids per class because we want them to have that interactive experience with our chefs, walking around, showing them how to do certain techniques, them being able to ask questions, and then taking that back to their homes, their families, so that they can replicate it when they go home. And then in our adult classes, which we have several of this summer as well, the gap back and forth between the chefs and the participants is really key, because that's when people have the opportunity to ask questions. We usually have a dietitian in the classes with us, so they can answer any nutrition questions. A lot of people have sensitivities to gluten or dairy, and they want to know how they can maybe modify a recipe. Well, our chef and our dietitian are there to answer those questions, and then just really impart some really good cooking tips with each class. And that's something that I don't think you would get in a regular cooking class.
Yeah, it's more of an interactive learning experience for the attendee to kind of help them reset their habits and learn new healthy habits that they can incorporate into their daily diet and their daily lifestyle to create a new, healthier path in their lifestyle in general. On top of that, the hospital also has some other reinforcements on site. Talk a little bit about the Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital Farmers Market and how that helps this path to a new lifestyle.
Well, I think obviously, and I hope a lot of people watching know that we were built on a foundation of health and wellness, and that's kind of what we try to impart in everything that we do at the hospital, whether it be a cooking class or our Parkinson's and movement disorder classes that we offer for free, our yoga classes, and then you were mentioning our farmers market, which is Henry's Market on Main, happens every Wednesday during the growing season, which is now until mid-November, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's from 9 to 5 every day. We have our local produce that's coming in from Michigan farmers, and we have honey and flowers and breads, and we do samplings, and so it's a really fun, interactive environment. We have our resident farmer Trevor who's there answering questions, as well as volunteers manning the entire farmers market for us. So it becomes a very fun atmosphere right there inside the hospital on Main Street. So I really encourage people to take advantage of getting that fresh local produce right here in the community.
And that's free and open to the public?
Well, it's free to come to, but everything does have a cost to it. But I will tell you this. After we pay our bills for our produce, all the money then after that goes to the Blessings in a Backpack program, which is in Kego Harbor and West Bloomfield, and we provide fresh produce for that Blessings in a Backpack program through the school year.
That's fantastic. You touched on, just to kind of shift gears, you touched on exercise classes. Now, you have those for just a general public, but you said specifically you have classes for people with movement disorders.
Right.
Give us a little bit of an overview of those special classes and what they bring to the greater West Bloomfield community?
Well, we do offer 2 classes every week free. One is our PRW Moves class, and one is our Moving Through Dance class with Parkinson's. So these classes are designed for people who have Parkinson's disease or any other movement disorders. They're run by special trained teachers who understand the needs and the limitations of people with movement disorders and Parkinson's. They're all research-based. They're on Thursdays from 11:30 to 12:30 and then 12:30 to 1:30. And a lot of the people who come go to both classes. They really enjoy both. Maybe they're seated in one class and then they're up moving around in another. So it really gives folks with these diseases a chance to get up and move and experience, exercise, which sometimes they can't do. We also offer a whole series of yoga classes at the hospital, anything from seated yoga all the way to intermediate yoga. And I really encourage everybody to go on our website, henryford.com/West Bloomfield, to take a look at all the classes that we're talking about today. Those are offered at a nominal fee, the yoga classes, and our cooking classes are also very affordable, $20 per person or 2 for $30. We want you to bring a friend. The kids classes are $25 per person, but again, it's a very interactive, hands-on experience.
Okay, and lastly, big anniversary for the hospital. 10 years of Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital in Greater West Bloomfield. What's coming up next?
Well, what's coming up is a big community-wide celebration on September 21st. We want to invite everyone in the community to come celebrate with us. This is our 10th year being a hospital this year. Our actual anniversary was in March, but we are celebrating all year long. So we're going to have a lot of fun on September 21st. A mini farmers market, games, prizes, dancing, all kinds of things. And it's hopefully going to be outside. So that's what we're hopeful for.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Amy. We
Sure.
always enjoy talking to you, and we hope to have you back here very soon once again.
Thanks so much.
Once again, we've been joined by Amy Strauss, Director of Public and Community Relations at Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.